This was a mission nobody thought could be done, but two young men were full of confidence. Their plan? To build a bridge between two cliffs. The nearby villagers laughed at them, but the two didn't care one bit. They just got started. Could they really pull it off? First, they needed to gather wood. They collected discarded timber from the ground, then pieced it together and tied it firmly with rope. Next, they hauled huge stones to weigh down the bridge's ends. In just 2 days, they built a bridge dozens of meters long. Though they still had a long way to go to reach the other side, at least they could see hope. Their work caught the villagers' attention, but most still thought the idea was naive. After all, many had tried building a bridge before and failed. Only one girl cheered them on. As the bridge slowly stretched across the gap, they tied one end of the rope to a dead tree, using it as an anchor point, and secured giant stones at the bridge's edge. When the stones dropped, the entire bridge snapped taut in an instant. Ken quickly fired a signal flare, letting everyone know about their incredible achievement. The villagers working nearby stopped and cheered. Months passed. Ken hung canvas sheets on both sides of the bridge. Now all that was left was to wait. A storm was coming, but the unfinished suspension bridge couldn't withstand the wild weather. At this critical moment, they decided to take a gamble. With a heavy chop of an axe, the canvas sheets suddenly unfurled, lifting the bridge high into the air. They grabbed their backpacks and sprinted forward. The villagers hurried inside to take shelter from the rain. Only the girl stood outside, watching. Suddenly, lightning struck the suspension bridge. Flames erupted immediately. The bridge shook violently. Without hesitation, the girl ran toward it. All she wanted was to use her strength to help the men reach the other side, but her power wasn't enough. Just then, a strong force began pulling the rotten wood back into place. It turned out the villagers had come to help. The bridge was lifted once more. Max dashed to the end of the bridge, leapt with all his might, and made it safely across. Ken nearly fell into the abyss. He climbed back onto the bridge, grabbing the rope, trying to pull himself up with his friend's help. But just as their hands were about to meet, the bridge sagged again, and the gap between them grew wider. Ken accepted the harsh reality. He pulled out his signal flare once more and fired it into the sky. At the edge of his strength and hope, Ken wove a beautiful lie, giving the villagers a dream to hold on to.